Hello, fellow wealth builders, and welcome back to the True Financials channel. My name is Dennis, and today we're going to be talking about refinancing. We'll also have a special guest with us. And really quick though, if you are new to this channel, I do like to talk a lot about personal finance, investing, and retirement to help build your wealth. So definitely consider subscribing today, and don't forget to hit that little bell icon to get notifications when new videos do come up. All right. So today we actually have a special guest, as I mentioned. His name is Mike from Common Sense Mike. He's another financial YouTuber. I'll have a link in the description down below so you can check out his videos after this one. So really quick, first and foremost, Mike, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey Dennis, hope you're having a good day. Thanks for having me on your show. I'm really excited to answer your questions.
All right, thank you, Mike, for joining me here today, as I mentioned. So my first question is, how can refinancing help someone that's trying to get out of debt?
Awesome question, Dennis. Well, we're all trying to get out of debt, right? And we all want to do that as quick as possible. And refinancing is a really good way of doing that. Specifically, it comes down to interest rates, right? Let's look at a car loan, for example. Let's say you've got a car loan for, I'm going to make up some numbers here, but let's say $20,000 and your interest rate's 10%. And because of the amount of time you have the loan financed for, you're going to pay actually $26,000 total, right? The loan amount that you owe, $20,000, plus the interest of $6,000 means you're going to pay $26,000. Well, refinancing can mean that you're going to lower your interest rate, possibly shorten the term as well, right? So what if you can get this total loan plus the interest to only be $22,000? Well, because of that, you paid less interest in the long run and you paid your loan off faster, right? So refinancing can be an awesome tool in helping you achieve your financial goals.
Awesome. Thank you for that one. And then the next question is going to be, is refinancing always a good option?
Good question, because no, refinancing is not always the answer. Keep in mind, refinancing just means that you're changing the terms of the original loan. Refinancing doesn't necessarily mean that your rate goes down, that your monthly payment goes down, right? You could shorten your term length and your monthly payment goes up and it's still refinancing. You could lengthen the term and increase the interest rate. Don't know why you'd want to do that, but that's still technically refinancing, right? So no, refinancing is not always the right decision. You need to look at a few things. Is the interest rate going down to the point where you'll pay less interest? Is the term length either staying the same or going down so you have a shorter monthly payment and get the loan paid off faster? All of these things come into play when it comes to refinancing, and you need to find out what is best for you.
And then the third question is going to be, what is the best way to go about refinancing?
Great question, because I don't know that I can say that there is a definite way of going about refinancing. One thing that I would advise is this. Look at all the debts that you have, write out the loan amounts that you owe, and write down the interest rates as well. More than likely, these interest rates can go down. Okay, so what you need to do is just a little bit of homework and find out, well, who offers better interest rates on these products, whether it be credit cards, car loans, personal loan, mortgages, all of that stuff. More than likely, unless you had an 850 credit score when you got the loan and you can't lower the rate anymore, more than likely there is a way to get a better interest rate. One thing that I would suggest that obviously is going to make sense for everybody is learn to do the math. Calculating the total amount of interest that you pay in the long run is very, very easy to do. There's lots of online calculators that can help calculate this for you, right? All you need is your loan amount, your monthly payment, your interest rate, right? With all those numbers, you can calculate how much interest you're going to pay in the long run. And you can play around with these numbers, right? So if you find out that such and such credit union will offer you this rate or this bank will offer you that, well, plug in those different numbers and find out the total amount of interest that you pay in the long run, right? The math is, to me at least, one of the most important aspects when it comes to refinancing. So if you're looking for the best way to go about doing it, make sure you understand the math. Now, in closing, I do want to say thank you again, Dennis, for having me on your show. I really do appreciate it. Likewise, if any of your viewers have any questions or concerns about refinancing or loans or credit scores or interest rates, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to help out. My email address is commonsensemike@gmail.com. Likewise, my YouTube channel, Common Sense Mike. Thanks for having me on, Dennis. Take care. I hope you have a good weekend.
Alrighty, Mike, thank you so much for all the answers to those questions, and I hope you watching definitely got a little bit more out of that if you were kind of questioning, what you can do when it comes to refinancing and if it can be beneficial to your financial future. And if you have any additional questions, leave those in the comment section down below. I'll definitely try to answer all the questions that come up, or if Mike wants to join in, he can definitely answer some of those that pop up on this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and then also too, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, definitely consider subscribing if you are not already. And thank you, fellow wealth builders, for watching, and have a great day.